Rank makers, what is up? What's happening? Happy Thursday and happy Valentine's Day, which is it's appropriate that it's Valentine's Day because I may give you some tough love today. But at least it's love. Hold on, let me see. All right, that's a little better. All right, what's happening? What's up, Julie? What's up, Emily? What's going on? This might be one you tag your team on. Might get them a little fired up. All right. What's up, Ann? What's up, Angie? Yes, yes. Figured I'd give you a little bit different look today. Just feeling it. Edna. Hey, hey. Ty Jackson. Woo. Beth in the house. What's happening? Noreen. Chris. Okay. Janice. Brittany. Do one more. What's up, Christine? Okay, two more. Fine. Fine. Two more. Kelly Ray Light and Danielle. What's happening? All right. Lauren. Yo. All right. What's up, Karen? So, today, it's Throwback Thursday, so we'll get to that. Updates is we've now dropped 3 valuable videos in the live stream group. If you don't have live stream, you may want to grab it before the price goes up. HigdonGroup.com/teal 2019. I'm mainly focusing on marketing that I'm teaching inside of there, some behind the scenes stuff. We got quite a bit more that we're going to be sharing inside of that group, and so check it out if you would like, and let's make it happen. So when you get your live stream pass, you do get access to our private group that I'm going to be dropping training on all throughout until now to the event. By the way, I'm going to have some behind the scenes interviews too, because next week I'm speaking at Russell Brunson's event, Funnel Hacking Live, and so I'll be around a lot of big marketers, and I already have planned out 3 or 4 really cool interviews that I'm going to be doing inside of the group. And so my goal is for you to get 10. This is ridiculous. You ready for this? My goal is for you to get 10 times the value before the event. Like, isn't that silly? We're selling you a live stream, but you know, that's just the way we roll. So I'm looking to give you 10 times the value before the event even starts. And that way, by the time the event starts, you're like, holy crap, I can't believe that I've gotten all this. And so there you go, HigdonGroup.com/teal 2019. Teal 2019. What else do I got? I don't think so. Guys, if you got a lady, make sure you get her something for Valentine's Day. I know she said she didn't want anything. That's all baloney. Don't believe them. Get her something. All right, help you out. I uploaded a video in here. So it doesn't, you know, the group, you'll have access to the group. I mean, it's a good question. We'll probably just leave access for a year in the group. So anyway, all right, it's Throwback Thursday. So my suggestion to you is do some follow-ups. Now, if you rolled up your sleeves and you've been running with us, then you prospected your face off, right? I mean, you had, you know, fingers are calloused from typing out Facebook Messenger messages and text messages, etc. on Tuesday, because we had a No Limit Tuesday. So if you're running with us, then you probably got a lot of follow-up to do. And so follow up today, and if you need my full follow-up plan, go in the Units tab and watch My Crazy Follow-Up. My Crazy Follow-Up. It teaches everything about follow-up that I ever did and should help you out. The basic one is if you have communicated to someone and they responded at least once, but they haven't in the last 4 days, then send them a message and say, hey, I want to apologize. I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to follow up. How are you? And your whole goal is to take them from a non-respondent to a respondent. If they respond, then you hit them with whatever it was that you wanted to ask them before that you were pushing. Okay, and so for the rest of them, watch my crazy follow-up. But we really love deflections. We love update deflections, and we do teach that in my crazy follow-up. So your action step is reach out, follow up with at least 10 people that you've had some kind of conversation with in the past, whether it was a year ago, whether it was 4 days ago, whether it was 2 days ago with the No Limit Tuesday, but make it happen. All right, so I'm going to talk about toughness. And to me, there's other factors of toughness, but there's two pieces that if you lack either of these, I don't think you're tough. And for you to be not just a network marketer, my friends, for you to be a business owner, you need to learn to be tough. You really do. You're in the minority, right? If you don't, and here's what's funny, is the people that aren't tough have the toughest ass lives. If you're tough, your life actually gets easier because of your mindset. And so here's what I believe are the two biggest elements to toughness. And both of them, I don't know which one's more important. Both of them are so powerful. So which one do I want to cover first? Number one, expectations. So what are your expectations? And so if you are sad face because someone got picked ahead of you to train on your company call, if you're sad face because your leader didn't recognize you, if you're sad face because someone is creating success faster than you, if you're sad face because we did a Rank Maker spotlight on someone and it wasn't you, right? If you're sad face because someone that you've supported in the past decided not to support you in this venture. So it means that you're addicted to expectations. And it's something that it is a trait of the weakest people I know. It's the weakest people on the planet are the people that are addicted to expectations. And I'm going to give you some exact examples. And one of the examples is very, very recent. Okay? And so let's see, how many of these stories do I want to share with you? I very clearly remember going to events before people knew me, and big leaders being non-caring, right? Or like not really interested in connecting with me or spending time with me or anything like that. And I was never sad face. I was never like, oh man, if only they'd hear my story, right? I was never that way. I live. And I'm going to give you a real recent example, because you may think that I just used to have this, right? And now I don't have to, right? No, happened a couple weeks ago, and I'll share it with you. So I live. I live the Steve Martin quote, be so good they can't ignore you. Now that doesn't mean that everywhere I go, hey, they better recognize me. No. I just have in my head that there will come a time where they know my name. There will come a time where they want to work with me. There'll come a time when they want to be my friend, where they want to highlight me, where they want to do, work with me in some way, shape, or form. I live that quote. Be so good. This is why I don't expect one. I really want to curse, man. I'm gonna calm her down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't expect one damn person on planet Earth, besides maybe my wife, maybe my exact family. I don't expect one damn person on planet Earth to remember my name. I don't go into an event and someone that I've met and I expect them to know my name. If they do, it's nice. It's like, oh cool. It's nice. That's cool. See, I expect nothing, but I'm grateful for everything. I expect nothing. I don't walk into any event anywhere. I don't walk anywhere I don't care if I've been to the restaurant 52 times. I don't care if I've talked to the gate guard 130 times. I don't care if I've talked to some guru 4,000 times. I don't care. I don't expect them to remember my name, and then I'm upset because they don't, right? I don't expect that at all. So let me give you an example. When I was at 10X, there were a couple people there that is very closely connected to Grant, and we hired, okay? And so they're people closely connected to Grant, we hired, and so I texted all of them. I said, hey, I know he's busy, but any chance I could, jump up and grab a quick handshake with Grant? To my knowledge, now think about this. Put yourself in this situation, you'll know if you're tough. You're either tough or you're not. Okay, put yourself in this situation. I bet 99% of you will fail this test. So you've paid someone $20,000, roughly. Something like that, $20,000. And you're at an event where they are very close to the main person. Okay? And I text them, hey, I know he's busy, but y'all are close. If you have a chance, any chance I can meet up with him, grab a handshake. They didn't lift a damn finger. They didn't try at all. They literally didn't try at all. How upset would you be? Would you be upset? I wasn't. Because the only thing that consumed my mind is one day, they're going to want to do anything they possibly can for me. I did not get upset. Now, if I ran that test by most people are going to fail that test. They want to be paraded around, right? They want to be, no, I don't view it that way. If someone doesn't want to, do something to help further myself, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to, one, do it with or without them, or two, there will be a time where they will be at my beck and call. I didn't get upset. And I'm telling you, most people would fail that. Most people are so just umbilical corded to the expectations that they get so freaking upset so easily. So easily. And so how are you addicted to expectations? If you feel like Russ saying, if you feel entitled that someone should be doing something for you or buying something for you because you bought from them, right? If you're addicted to expectations, you are weak, right? And the funny thing about Grant, he interviewed me 2 years ago. I was on his show, right? I've met Grant. I just wanted to shake his hand. And I probably could have hit him, right? I probably could have. But weirdly enough, I enjoyed that experience. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that experience. Y'all don't understand. I love being the underdog. I love it. I eat it up. It's delicious. It's yummy. I love that stuff. I eat it up. And so if you are addicted to expectations, you're weak. I'm just letting you know. And some of y'all, you're not catching your expectations. If you tag me in a post and I don't see it, right, you're angry, right? If you drop a good comment and I don't see it, angry, because you're so addicted to expectations. And that's part one of toughness. Part two is most people use their circumstances as the reasons why you can't create success. And this is one that, so people will spend, yeah, but I've been trying so hard. Yeah, but I've been making lots of calls. The other day on Instagram, guy says, oh man, I've been making lots of calls. And what's the point in saying that? What's the damn point? What do you want? Quit? Quit. You're going to quit, right? What's the point in saying, I've been trying so hard. I've been making so many calls. So what? So what? So I want to share a couple things with you here. All right. James Dyson, you know, the vacuum cleaner, Dyson, right? He had 5,126 prototypes, and it took him 15 years to build a successful vacuum. Now, in case you don't know, right? In case you don't know, it's a little bit more expensive to invent a vacuum than it is to join network marketing. Hershey Milton, 17 years before he built the Hershey's Company. I got a couple more for you. Harrison Ford, 13 years before he was a successful actor. Samuel Jackson, 23 years. 23 years. Okay? How about John Paul DeJorio, founder of Patron, founder of a bunch of, I think, Vidal Sassoon, right? Guy was homeless twice, now worth $3 billion. Okay? AC/DC, check this out. 40 years until they had a top 10 hit. Grateful Dead, 22 years before they had a top 10 hit. Bruce Springsteen, 16 years. Johnny Cash, 15 years. Bob Marley, 13 years. And some of you are upset because you've been going for 2 years. You know, the person who can't be stopped is the person that says, I don't care if it takes me 10 years. I don't care. And every time you utter a weakness of, well, I can't because I'm a single mom. Well, I can't because I went through foreclosure. Well, I can't because I lost my job. Well, I can't because I got 11 kids. Well, I can't. There are 10 stories of people in worse situations than you that created success anyway. So it's blasphemy. You wasting your damn time telling you, well, I've been trying really hard. Who cares? Nobody cares. They care if you continue to show up. And I'm telling you, you don't weak your way to the top. You don't use weak vocabulary and language and land on the top. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. You have to stop saying these things. You have to stop being addicted to expectations. Somebody in your team is going to quit. Big deal. We've all had it. All of us. You're going to have periods of perhaps years that suck. That absolutely suck, and you don't get the results you sure wish you could. You're going to get ignored. You're going to have people in your upline. You're going to have people in your company. You know, you're going to meet the company owner 52 times, and on the 53rd time, you're going to be like, well, he doesn't even remember my name. Well, be so good they can't ignore you. Do something so they remember your name. Step up. And I'm telling you, there's 2 reasons that you need to embrace all of this that I'm saying here right now. So anytime that you play the pity party on your expectations, I was hoping this would happen and it didn't happen, Rays, right? Any champion that hears that shit, they don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. And so you go around with the pity party, this should have happened, but it didn't, right? All champions that fall within earshot, they're walking away, man. They're getting the fuck out of there, right? Excuse me, I know. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to do that. I apologize. I know there's sometimes kids on here. And so that's one of the biggest reasons. You want people to root for you. You want people to lift you up. You want people to have your back. You want people to go out of their way to try to help you. Stop being weak. Because I can't pour enough strength on the weak. I can't do it. I can't give you enough training if you're weak. None of that matters. I can't shovel enough strategies at the weak because they're going to keep being weak. That's why champions, when they hear your story of, oh, I wish it didn't happen, or your pity party of how you lost the job, and hey, I know it sucks. I'm not playing that down. But guess what? It sucked for millions of people that create success anyway. Was foreclosure fun? Was that like, wee, so much fun? That wasn't fun. Was it fun feeling like a loser when I couldn't take my girlfriend out to dinner? No, it sucked. And so I know it sucks. And I know you got things going on right now that sucks. I know that. But talking about it ain't going to help it. And talking about it doesn't attract champions. You repel champions. If you're weak with your expectations and you expect a pity party from everybody, no champion's going to support you. Because champions understand that they can't shovel enough of their greatness at you if you're weak. because you're just going to deflect it. You're going to say, yeah, but I'm a single mom. Yeah, but I lost my job. Yeah, but here's a strategy. Yeah, but I. You'll deflect all of those ideas. You'll deflect all of those strategies. But if you're a champion, if you start showing up like a champion, then every idea that comes to you, you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this freaking happen. I'm going to go and I'm going to crush this company. You get ignored by uplines, I want you to strut in there next year and they're going to know your name. They're going to come up to you and say, hey man, I heard what you're doing, dude. Holy crap, lady. Man, you're killing it. Say, thank you, I appreciate that. You don't got to rub it in their face that they ignored you last year. They ignore you. Company owners don't know who the hell you are. You strut in there next year or the year after, or the year after, the year after, the year after. 10 years from now, you strut in there and they'll know your name. You'll own that damn stage. They'll name the stage after you. You'll have your own mic with diamonds on it. You'll float down from the ceiling. But not if you're weak. You got to stop being weak if you want to be a champion. Stop using the pity party. Stop having expectations of how you should be treated and how this is fair and that's not fair. You want to step it up. You want to impact more lives. You got to stop being weak. Kill your expectations. I don't expect a damn thing. Hey, I'm full disclosure here. If I don't expect anybody to be in Rank Makers, I don't expect anybody to follow me anywhere. I don't expect anybody to come to my events unless I bring the value. If I don't bring the value, you shouldn't be here. I don't expect that. Well, Ray, for the last 10 years, I've been doing blog posts and podcasts. So what? So what? I don't expect that shit. I don't expect it. I'm going to keep showing up. Bet your ass. I'm going to keep showing up, but I don't expect you should be following me because I gave you a good idea. No, you follow me if it's valuable or not. And if it's not, don't. And circumstances, you got to stop focusing on them. So many people are a broken damn record. They're just playing that record over and over. Here's all the things. You don't understand, Ray. Hey, I realize some of y'all have had tougher lives than me. I haven't had it easy. Some of you know my story. Some of you know that, from till the age of 12, I went through abuse. Almost every single morning being thrown against a closet and stomped and told that I was a piece of shit. Right? So what? People have been in worse situations than that and created success anyway. I wear that as maybe someone out there who's been abused, who thinks they can't succeed. Maybe I have to step up for them. Maybe I have to set the example for them. You start setting the example. You got health challenges, step up for them. You're a single mom, step up for all single moms. You're a disabled veteran, step up for all disabled veterans. You're deaf, you're hoping I put captions on here, step up for all the deaf. And so you gotta get stronger. And when you do, when you get stronger, when you stop having a pity party over your little baby bear expectations, and you stop telling everybody, here's my problem. Hey, do you know my problem? Hey, here's my problem. Here's why I can't create success. Hey, can you hear it up there? Here's why I can't. When you stop playing that stupid record of all the reasons why you can't create success, champions will gather around you. They will gather around you and they'll say, come on now. Come on, go! Champions will gather around you and they will want to see you win. They will root for you, but not out of pity. Stop being the pity party. Stop trying to sad your way to the top because it'll never happen. So I appreciate you guys. Rock and roll.